I'm good, man.
No Dior hoodie today?
Nah, I took it off. I didn't want to hear your mouth. Took it off. Huh?
Tyrese has been fantastic.
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton has been
Oh,
fantastic
yeah.
for the Pacers so far. I guess, how do you slow down a guy who's been able to get his teammates so involved, especially the last couple games?
I think just showing him different coverages, not giving him a steady diet of the same thing. And he's a good young player. And so just mixing in some blitzes, some switches, some fires, just try to keep him off balance as best as we can. But he's playing at an elite level right now, so we got to try to slow him down.
Do you have any weaknesses in his game that you, well, I don't know if you want to share that, but.
No, he doesn't. He does not.
Ty, quarter pole of the season today. What have you seen out of the team that you have liked rather than the stuff that you still want to see them work on? What have you seen that's actually been to your liking so far?
I thought offensively we've been getting better. I think, last game shooting 55% and 50% from three. But I think we've been doing better, offensively, understand what we're trying to do and how we want to attack. And we got to do better with our turnovers. And I thought second half of last game, only having 3 turnovers in that second half is good for us, And so offensively, just continue to keep getting better. I think defensively, locking in, taking a one-on-one challenge. When we switch 1 through 4, 1 through 5 at times, we got to make sure we keep the ball in front of us. That's going to be a challenge, And so, some things are going well. We just got to continue to keep getting better on both sides of the ball, though.
Ty, to kind of add on to that, I don't know where this would rank on your priority list of things that you want the team to work on, but 3 of the top 4 free throw shooters are shooting like 10 points or lower, percentage points lower than their career averages. Does that concern you at all? Is that something you address with them? How do you approach that?
No, I think it's something you let them handle on their own. I mean, if their career and they're shooting 10% less than what they usually shoot, it's something they can get together. And so you don't want to bring it to their attention. You want those guys to keep attacking. I know one of those guys was John, and so don't get discouraged. Like, keep getting to the basket, keep attacking, putting pressure on the defenses. You're getting into the bonus early, and so don't worry about it. He works on it every single day, and you putting the work in, things are going to turn around. So I'm not really worried about it.
For Reggie, it seems that when he has a good game, it means good results for the team. Why do you think his scoring output is such an indicator for the team's success?
I think, he's the head of the snake, him and John. And, when they have the ball in their hands, as much as they do, when they're playing at a high level, scoring the basketball but getting guys involved, we are a tough team to beat. And so Reggie's found his rhythm, understanding what we need from him. But, it's a little different for him right now when Kawhi and PG being out, Luke being out. And so you have to take different roles and, every single night. And so he's just trying to figure out his way. And so I've just been talking to him, just, keeping him confident, just, be who you are. And then if we needed you to reel you back a little bit, we can do that. But be who you are, enjoy the game, have the passion. And so he's been good for us, last, 8 to 10 games. So we've got to keep him going.
Indiana has been one of the, outside people were saying they wouldn't be having a great year, and they've been one of the nicer surprises, I guess, in terms of the success that they've been having. What have you seen from them, and what do you attribute that to?
Just Coach Carlisle, I think, doing a great job of just understanding how they want to play, who they want to play through. They play hard, they compete every single night. And then, with Buddy Yield shooting the basketball, I think he's taking 10 threes a game. Then you have Halliburton, who's averaging 20 and 10 or 20 and 11 right now, playing at a high level. And so, Miles Turner, he's back healthy, he's playing well. And then the rookie, like, he just, he's tough, and he's not afraid of anyone. He's not afraid of the moment. Reminds me a lot of Deion Waiters when Deion Waiters played, just to build and how he plays. But they have a good young team, and so we got to be prepared for tonight.
And Coach, without 3 of your top key players, you guys have competed each and every night, you would say, but you guys haven't been able to get over the hump. So what has the spirit been like in the locker room for those guys to continue to fight, knowing that eventually they're going to come out with a win despite having guys in and out of the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, you want to win every game, but our spirits have been high. I think we're getting better in some areas that we kind of struggled with early on in the season. And all you can do is just continue to work and try to work good habits. And so, you want to win every game, but if we can come out of the game playing the way we're capable of playing and playing the right way, then you can live with the results. And so we can't play bad basketball and then lose, and then you don't feel good about that. So, continue to keep attacking the paint, continue to take our open shots, continue to make the right play, and that's what we have to do.
Ty, you mentioned that Miles is actually playing in this game. He hasn't played in either of the Clipper games the last 2 seasons. So when you prepare for this Pacers team with the group that they have out there now, how does Miles kind of change what you have to prepare for on both ends of the floor?
Well, defensively, he's a great shot blocker. And so when you go into the basket, you got to make sure you know where he's at all times because he's a great shot blocker. But to me, offensively, he's shooting 46% from three, so he can pick and pop, but he also mixes in roles where he can get behind the defense and catch lobs and finish around the basket. So, with him healthy, it changed the dynamic of their team. He's been playing well.
Ty, obviously you guys track this stuff, but Zoo leads the team in miles traveled this season. Like, he's doing a lot of running, obviously, on the court. He's the guy who doesn't tell you. You said he doesn't tell you when he feels something or gets injured or anything like that. So how have you been able to balance him and monitor him throughout the season? I know that he has to play big minutes for you guys, but he won't tell you when he's injured at times.
Just, I think early on in the season we were playing a lot of stretches where we played him straight through, and I think now trying to play him in 3 stints where he doesn't get as tired and get as worn down, and so we're asking him to do a lot. And the 5 position is tough because you got to come out and set every pick and roll. You got to roll to the basket. Defensively, you at every pick and roll, every coverage, and so it could wear you down. But Zoo's the type of guy, he wants to play every single night, no excuses. And there's been some games where, he could have took some nights off, but he wants to play. And so we got to make sure we're doing the right thing by him, being smart and protecting him from himself. But we just got to make sure that we don't wear him down, too early on in the season. Yeah.